VPFI forever.
Hello, my name is Eduardo Soto, straight from São Paulo countryside in Brazil, and this content that you are about to check is sponsored by VPFI Forever, the English platform. Access it. Hello, Clinton!
Hey Eduardo, how
Are
you
you all
doing?
right? I'm doing pretty fine, man. I'm doing excellent, awesome. Really, really happy to be here today with you. I got a nice question on my Instagram box, and man, it was so interesting that I didn't know how to answer that. So you are gonna be the one who can help us with that, okay?
It's a lot of pressure, but I'm up to the
Yeah,
task.
I need to tell in advance that it's related to a hard topic, I guess. It's linguistics, I guess.
Oh,
Yeah, the idea is we are not going to make it so technical, but we are gonna answer this to my student, okay?
I'll do my best.
All right, all right. So, dude, I want to know, or better, he wants to know, what is more difficult for a foreigner to master in the English language?
So you wanted me not to be technical, and always in a language, like the hardest thing is, I guess, like the pragmatic usage, like the different cultural usages. Like if you're not immersed in a culture, it's hard to know the appropriate way to speak to different people.
Hmm.
At any rate, though, I think probably one of the most difficult things is knowing how things are chunked together, I guess you could say. Like
Yeah.
knowing which phrases go where. Like
Uh,
my spouse always says, you're always, no, you're always on my way or something like that, instead of like, you're always in my way. So
uh,
that difference there with when it should be in and when it should be on is kind of difficult, and it always mixes up. Like he'll say, instead of like I'm on my way to work, sometimes he'll say I'm in my way to work.
oh, got it.
Yeah,
Like
so that's kind of
misusing a
hard.
preposition could be something
That's
difficult
what
to
it
understand.
is. Prepositions are always the hardest thing. Now that you said that word, that's what it is. Like which
Yeah.
preposition goes where.
Well, I feel that talking about foreign people trying to learn Portuguese too, because, for example, if I say I want to go in the beach, on the beach, to the beach, at the beach, like on the beach, that I want to go to the beach, right?
Yeah, that's
But
what you should say.
if I say on the beach or in the beach or at the beach, like I mean, you would understand yet, right?
Right, because I mean, it's such a minute thing that
Hmm.
whoever's listening, more than likely, they'll understand from context what you're trying to say, and also they'll fix it in their head what it should be. But it's just one of those little tiny little things that make someone think, I guess you're not a native speaker or
I
something like that.
see. It reveals a
Yeah,
lot about the person, right?
yeah, it does.
And about the word, I remember that once I was corrected. I was in the university talking to a guy from Texas, I guess, if I'm not wrong. And I said like that, oh, I love these things and love. And he said, no, man, don't say love, love, love. And I said,
Is
oh,
that the
okay.
motion he did?
Yeah, like he closed the sound, not law, but love. Does it sound wrong to you too? Like I love you? It sounds like
It sounds odd. Like I
yeah,
said, it's one of those things that it just sounds odd, but you understand it, especially if you've got good context.
I see. Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's also a trouble, especially for you or someone who speaks Spanish, like a Portuguese speaker or a Spanish speaker, because y'all's vowels are they're more, I guess you could say, pure. Because a lot of vowels, especially in American English, they make that sound that you were talking about, that very weak sound,
Uh-huh.
like
Love.
love, drugs.
Boy.
No, that one's different.
Like boy. Boy is okay.
Boy, it's got o and e all
Yeah,
together,
boy.
but
If you say this
o is different from.
In Portuguese it sounds like ox.
Ox?
Yeah, ox is the animal that makes like but not the cow. The
Yeah, the big
cows.
one.
Yeah, yeah. So this is if you say boy, boy, is this animal in Portuguese?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Well,
we
the more
have
you know.
cow. Cow is vaca, and the
Vaca. Yeah, it's the
boy
same
is
in
her husband.
boy and vaca.
Yeah, you
Okay.
see,
Yeah, in Spanish it's vaca for the
vaca.
hembra for the female, and it's toro for the boy, for the male.
Oh no, but Toro is the bull, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, and
this
the
guy.
ox, yeah, the oh wait, the ox is different from the bull, isn't it?
Yeah, they're different, I guess.
I don't know what level of difference, but I guess they are different too.
That's okay. Yeah, they're different. I guess they're both still in that bovine category.
I see that. I see that. Yeah. I mean, so pronunciation can be really, really difficult to master in a second language, especially like English too, right?
Yeah, I think even as early as 6 months old, like humans start to lose the ability to make sounds that are outside of what they hear around them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, 6 months. Isn't that funny? So
Like
if
just
someone
six
says
months?
that, huh?
Just 6 months? Like a baby after that they
Yeah,
can't?
like a baby. People say that sometimes babies like cry in different accents. Well, that's true because it's based on the sounds that they hear around them.
Oh my. I didn't
Yeah,
know
so
that.
yeah, some people the ability degrades slower than in others, and I think for people that enjoy mimicking other sounds, I think they maintain it a little better. But yeah, even as early as 6 months, you start to lose that ability. Isn't that crazy?
Oh, totally, totally, man. I mean, I exposed my baby girl to the English language the most I could, and she's 3 years old now. And she's already blabbering some words in English, and she speaks more Portuguese than English. But I'm gonna try to speak more English with her than Portuguese, you know?
Yeah,
She's
give her a head start. That's great.
yeah, try to create a bilingual environment where she can feel safe to use both languages, you know?
Yeah, that's perfect. I love that.
Yeah, I bet it's gonna be working, but I don't know when I am going to see the results of that, or if I'm just going to make her feel crazy, you know, or something like that.
It's like a 20-year investment. That you really, it's one of those things that it's a little bit more difficult for, it'll be more difficult for her now, but again, like in when she's 18, 19, 20 is when those effects really start paying off.
I see. No, well, that's what I call a long-term investment, right?
Absolutely. It's
Okay.
worth it.
And man, do you believe that the intonation of the language it can be a difficult thing for a foreign to master about the English language?
When you say intonation, do you mean like accent or
I don't know. I don't know if accent is the thing. I thought more about like formulating a question with the intonation of a question. For example, what is your name? It doesn't sound like a question, right?
it depends. So like it can be with the content. Yeah, yeah, I guess that is one of those things as well that can be hard because the way that you intonate it can be they can express something different.
Mm,
So like the difference in what is your name versus and what's your name.
I see. I see.
Yeah, they're different. They mean different things. One of them is basically like, "Oh, who are you?" and the other one's like, "Who are you?"
I
Like,
see. It depends where you stress more the sentence, right?
yeah, absolutely. I could see that because it's so subtle and it's hard to notice.
Yeah, even in Portuguese, even in Portuguese. I believe in all the languages because it's not just about the English, but one thing that I consider especially difficult in English is that we write something and we read another thing. Because in Portuguese, you have the alphabet there, like A, E, I, O, U. And the vowels from the English language, you have A, E, I, O, U. And then I said, wait up, if you think about the Portuguese language, you're writing one thing and you are saying another totally crazy thing here. So that's where students they tend to get like, wow, this is too difficult for me, you know?
Yeah, it's tough. We've got such a wide history of how we got all these words and spellings.
I thought you were
What?
gonna. I thought you were gonna tell the story. I was waiting. It was like me that day. Like, oh, tell about the song from New Orleans. And I was
But no, we've got so many words from French, and God knows they don't know how to write what they say. And words from like Germanic background and English and things we pulled from Spanish and every other language that you want. So yeah, I mean, just they trying to mix all the different spelling rules together. There's no way to make it perfect.
the ones I know that they are borrowed words from other languages, like restaurant, French, right?
I think so, yeah.
Resume,
That's definitely French.
entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur, yeah, that's French.
Yeah. And from German, no, from Germany, or from German, no, from German. We have the word kindergarten, right?
Yeah, kindergarten. That's right.
Kindergarten. Yeah. Oh, I'm not that bad at trying to to see this. And do you have paella? It's from Spanish too, right?
Yeah, paella. We have that. Some people can cook it.
I see. I see. Yeah. Here in Brazil, we have lots of borrowed words, but just from English. If we try to sound fancy, we can say Portunglish, and you will be so, wow, that guy's nice, you know?
That is so smart.
Yeah, it's like that. It's like that. Well, my friend, I do believe it's that. The guy, I believe my student's gonna get really, really happy about your answer to his question. And I have a question for you for tomorrow, but it's gonna be
Okay.
so interesting. So interesting. You're gonna love the topic, okay?
I wait with bated breath.
All right, dude. All right. So I wish you a great day, my friend. Have a great one.
You too. See you later.
See you, dude. Well, I hope you have enjoyed the talk for today. You can find us on Instagram, Spotify, YouTube, and many other social medias. You just have to type VPFI forever, and there will be a lot of other content there for you. Have a great one. See you next time. VPFI forever.